everybody, this is Artisan Loom, and I have an awesome bracelet by Nix Haley 22, and it is called, what is it called? What'd she decide? Big Mama and BoBo Bear Bracelet. This she made for me in my bear stocking escapades that I do on Friday nights, which they have totally screwed with now, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm not finished. But anyhow, this is Big Mama, and these are BoBo's. Well, I guess you call it Big Mama, but I call the bear BoBo, but that might be the baby BoBo. This is the Mama and the BoBos right here. And anyhow, I'm going to attempt to do this one. I'm so excited. So excited about this one. So I'm going to do mine in different colors. I'm not going to have mine highlighted in blue. Maybe I should, though. Maybe I should have it highlighted a different color so that you see the bears more. So I might have to think about that a minute, because the colors that I have out now are all brown, and that may just throw a wrench into what I want to do. So I may change this background where she has the blue into a different lighter color, like maybe white or a color like that. So we'll just have to see. But I'm going to attempt to do this design. Okay, this is your pin bar setup. It's 10 pins, 10 pin bars straight across, all the same level. And I do believe it's 2 full loom lengths long. I'm not sure. I'll have to, once we get to the top, I'll let you know where it ends. But right now, 10 pin bars wide. Really wide design, but it's the only way to get BoBo's head on there. So, okay. Go ahead and pick your colors and meet me back here, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I don't normally do this, but I wanted to come on because I finished the tutorial and I wanted to edit this because of what my rendition looks like. I'm going to show you what my rendition looks like ahead of time because I really am not happy with the colors. Look. Okay, first of all, beads are way too big for BoBo's eyes, or Big Mama's eyes. I used white as the background, and I think it's just too stark white. I used this, I think it's bronze, LE bronze, and I'm really just not feeling it, nor am I feeling the black, jet black cylindric, which is really weird because I like to do that for pattern bracelets. So I'm not super happy with this rendition, and I didn't want you to use the same colors and come out with the same result if it's not going to make you happy. So I'm showing you this up front, okay, because I'm not real happy with it. I just didn't feel like I could post this. Even though Nick said it would look cute, I just think using a different background color is just... it just looks better. And then maybe not using the LE for some reason, the rounded bands on here, it just doesn't look as nice, and maybe not being so, outlined, I guess you could say. And so I'm showing you this so that as you follow my tutorial, maybe use different colors. You still should be able to follow it, but just choose your own colors that you want to do. Now on this one I did 300 count packs. I did the sweets, the white sweets, the brown sweets for the muzzle or the mouth on the small bears and on BoBo or Big Mama. But in the center here for this brown I used the Egyptian brown, which is everything's 300 count bands on here. And so it makes it not super thick, but, I will tell you this, and I don't think you'll ever hear it from me again, because I'm not fond of the thin bands, the dual layer bands. I do like the colors, but they're so hard for me to work with when I do my designs, because my designs tend to be a little tight, and so therefore when I go to take it off the loom and I have to adjust, untwist the bands, they're super hard for me to untwist, unlike these 300 count pans. They tend to untwist a lot easier for me, but to each their own. I will say that on my next rendition, or on the one that I'm going to post, I used Caribbean, all 600 count bands, I used Caribbean blue. And then for the outline of BoBo bears, both of these, and also for the outline of Big Mama, I used the same colors as NYX Haley 22, which was the outline. I used Tin Man. It gives it kind of an ashy look. And then for the actual faces, both faces, I used, for the background part of the face, I used the Persian chocolate caramel bands. And then for the actual muzzle part here, I used, and right in there, I used the white Persian. And then for the nose, I think on my other rendition, I just used an opaque or a metallic black for just the nose. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you this, that I know I'm taking up a lot of time, but I really want you to not, if you like this version, that's wonderful. If you don't, then I suggest, maybe not making the border so stark and so standoutish, and maybe using a different color for the background here. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I would remake the tutorial, but I didn't want to remake it because it obviously is a huge amount of bands, and so I didn't want to remake the tutorial. I just I figured you could use the one that I used, but just change your colors up a bit. So anyhow, hope this is okay. I'm sorry for the big mistake. It's not really a mistake. It's just my preference. I'm just giving you a heads up. So, okay, well, have fun with it. And can't wait to see your renditions. And you'll see my finished one that I did in the other colors when I post it. So, enjoy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my jet black. I want to have the border and the outline of the bears to be black. So I need you to pick a dark color that's going to highlight the bears. I just had to take my strand bands away from my cat because he loves them. So basically, I'm using the jet black cylindric. You can use any color that you want. But whatever you're going to use, it's going to be for the border and for highlighting the bears. You want to be able to have the bears pop. If you have too many colors that are too closely related with the bear, then it's not going to pop out like it should. So just start off here in the center and then bring this all the way to the left till you get to the border. And then all you're going to do, and you're going to do it on both sides. Okay, and then once you get to the side, you're going to go up 8 pegs. So you're just going to go up 8. Oh, geez, I lost one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and do the same on this side. So I'll let you, well, I guess I could stay on. I'll let you go until you get up to the 8th one, okay? And I'll be right back. So now what we're going to do is whatever color you're going to have for your background, say, so like, let me just see. Let me find the picture. Well, whatever hers was in blue. Let me go back here and find it. Sorry. It's this one. Whatever color you're going to have in the blue is what we're going to lay next, okay? And so I'm doing this at the same time you are, so I'm literally doing this. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to go in the center, okay, on the 5th peg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th peg, okay? Take 5th peg from the left, and we're going to go up to in whatever color you want to be your background. Now I'm going to use White Sweets, okay? and go straight up. Okay, and you're going to do it again. Just like so. Okay, now I'm using, let's see, I'm going to be using black, jet black cylindric for the big bear, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't make the small bears a little bit different color. Let me see, because I'll show you another picture what she had done. In this picture, she used the same, I think that's 10 man for all three, but then she's got also another one that she did, which is kind of bizarre looking, but I think she called it her cartoon version. Well, anyhow, well, I guess she's got it all the same here too. I was wondering if I shouldn't do Big Mama with black and then maybe do these a different color. Maybe the same color as that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with the smaller bears. I'm going to do in the same color she had, which is going to be my bronze. Okay, that's what I'm going to do for the small bears. So for the small bears, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to the left, and then I'm going to go diagonally and straight up. Okay, do the same on the other side. There you go. It's going to be the outline of the small bear. Okay. So let me see what I got going. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a band going out towards the right and out towards the left. And then we're going to go up one. One on this side and one on that side. And then we're going to come in or down, I guess you could say. Let's see here. We're going to go out to the right, and then we're going to go downward, okay? So grab some more bands on this side. And then we're going to go inward and down, okay? And then in one more time. All right. So it should okay, I'm just trying to see what all I've got down here. Okay, now I do believe the next step is we're going to come up one right here in the center. Same as we did for right there. We're going to put a stitch going across here, a stitch going across there, and then one more going, oops, that one's got a little lip on it, right there. So that's what we have now. Now what we're going to need to do is you need a black bead. Okay, all I've got are these rondelle, you know, they're not perfectly round like hers were, but you just need a black bead, and these are going to be where the eyes go. And we're going to just put one there. Excuse me. Ugh, I feel like I'm dying. And then one here. Okay. And that's going to be the lovely eyes to BoBo Bear. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we need to go with the same color that we're going to use as our background color, which I'm using white. And now we're going to go 3 up. On both sides. Okay, now from here we're going to go work on the outline for Big Mama, which is the big bear. And I'm going to go with my jet black cylindric just because I want it to stand out a little bit more. Okay, and what we're going to do is just do the outlining of it. You go 2 out to the right, 1 diagonal, 2 out to the left, and 1 diagonal. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So now what we do need is where we had put these 8 bands, we need to add 1 more on each side. Just like that. Okay, since I'm continuing on in my black, if you was going to use the same color for your small bears as your big one, this is where you would change the color. I'm going to do 2 up. Well, this is how she explains it, probably to make it easier for me to understand, step by step. She does 2 going up on each side, and then she's going to do another 4. So I guess it's 6 on each side. So now that I did the 2, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Move things over so you can see. 4. Okay. Same with, oh, this is hard to see. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 on this side. So I guess it would be 6 going up. Press all my bands down. So now that I'm using the same color, so that's probably going to throw you guys off, but if you didn't want to use the same color as your border for this and want to use that this brown, then you would do the 6 going up, and now we would go back to the black for the border. But since I'm doing the outline of the bear black, I'm now going to continue with my normal border color, which is going to be the jet black anyhow. And I am going to go up to the 21st peg, which is going to be right there. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's probably this one. I just put a little band there so that I knew where to stop. So you're just going to take your normal border color and go up till you hit the 21st peg, which is going to be right here. Okay? That's where we're going to be, if I counted correctly. You're going to do the same thing on this side. So take this side all the way. Sorry, gosh, this is not easy with how wide the pegs are, or the pin bars. So just bring this the same way as the other side to the 21st peg. So now that we're done with that, now we're going to continue on. Whatever color you're using for Big Mama, you're going to bring 1 to the left to connect it right there, and then you're going to skip 2, and then you're going to go out, okay? And then you're going to go in and then out, okay? Same thing on this side. You're going to connect it here, skip 2, and then you're going to go in, and then you're going to go out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to skip 1, and then we're going to go inward just like this. Okay, going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to skip 1, go diagonal, and then we're going to go 1 in. So it should look just like that. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with my black, or whatever color you're using for Big Mama, and you're going to go diagonal and then over to the center. Okay, going to do that. Let me grab some more bands right here and to the center. Okay, now what you're going to do is go ahead and place a band right going straight across. And then you're going to come down here to this one, and we're going to place a band going straight across. So this is what we have so far. Okay, now I'm going to continue on with my jet black, and what we're going to do is the mouth of Big Mama. Okay, so right here where it connects, we're going to go straight up 2. 1, 2, and then we're going to go into the right. Same with on this side where it connects, you're going to go up 2, excuse me, and then in towards, whoops, towards the, sorry, towards the left diagonal. Okay, and then you're going to go 1 across and 1 across. Man, I'm just can't get these bands to stay on the pegs. Okay, and then we need a band that's going to go across here. Let me check what color I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to continue on with my black. But let me check. Yeah, I'm going to continue on with my black because this is the part where it's the nose. And I hope mine isn't going to be too much black, but I like the black bear, the outline of all black. Okay, it's going to go a band to go right there in the center. And then we're going to have to connect right here in this corner and go diagonal twice. So go in twice on both sides. Just like that. And then we're going to need to go up twice. Okay? All right, just like so. And now we need 1 band to go across here. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I'm kind of going by each step. Okay, so now that we're done with the snout, we're moving on to the ears. Okay, so right here where this this arrow point is, we're going to go up twice. We're going to go over 1, and then we're going to go diagonal 1. Okay, same on this side. We're going to go up twice. Okay, over 1 and diagonal 1. Okay, at this point we need to do Big Mama's eyes. Okay, I am going to, let's see here, Big Mama, I'm going to use some big eyes. These are, I forget what kind of beads these are called. Deborah from AZMS Mom got them for me, and I really don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. They're some sort of a stone, and I lost my little threader, so I'm going to grab me another threader that I have right here, and I'm going to take, I'm just going to go on, since I've used black for the whole outline of the bear, I'm just going to go ahead with it, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to thread it if I can find the hole. Where is the hole? Okay, there's the hole. You're just going to pull it through. Okay, I'm going to do that for 2 of them. So what we're going to do is we'll drop where we went to the diagonal. We're going to drop 1 and we're going to put it right there. So wherever this point is, and so right here. And I'm going to use a big eyeball because he's got big eyes. My, what big eyes you have there. I hope they're not too big. I'm going to use them though, because I can. I'm going to do the same thing with this one over here. So you'll put the other one right there. Okay, I was wrong on that. It does, you skip 1 and do it there, and then you skip 1 from this side and do it right there. So this is what it should look like. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to continue on with, I'm using white as my background. So I'm going to, if I can get this right, hold on. I'm going to continue on with my white and go up 3, just as I did down at the bottom. So up 3. Okay, now we're going to do, okay, I did this in the, what's this called? Not the glit. Is that burgundy? Whatever this color is, I can't even remember. How terrible is that? Bronze? Burgundy bronze? Maybe that's what it is? The bronze, LE. Okay, I'm going to do the little bear in that as well. So I'm gonna, right up here is where we're starting the other little bear. And where you've stopped here, I'm going to go out to the right, diagonal, up 1, over 1, up 1, to the left, diagonal, and in towards the left. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing over here, over 1, diagonal, up 1, to the left 1, up 1, over, diagonal, and to the right. Now guess what? I didn't count right. I need to put another black on each side. Sorry about that. I had a feeling I was wrong. So 1 on each side. Okay, so it should be 1 above where you stopped right here. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take it in to the center. Grab my black bands. So you go on with your border color, and when you brought this up 1, now you're just going to 2, 3, and 4. You're going to go in 4, okay, from the left, and you're going to go in 4 from the right. I'm dropping bands all over the place. Right in the middle of my board. Okay, so you have 4. And we're going to leave this one empty. That's where our cat band's going to go. Okay? And then the next step is we have got to put, let's see here, we are going to, I believe, we're going to do the snout. So we're going to go, I'm wondering if I shouldn't have done that in a different color. The snout. She's showing she's got black for the snout. And I'm wondering if she's got black for the snout on the first bear. Because maybe, let me just look, take a quick peek in there. Nope, she went the same color. So I am just going to go and do the same color. Figure out where I'm at here. I'm going to do the same color going up. Nope, excuse me, wrongo, right here. I'm going to go up twice. And then I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to put a band going across, put a band going across, and put one more band going across. Okay, now we need to bead up 2 more of the blacks for the eyes. And this is, I'm using those rondelle beads like I did in the very first one. And so then we're going to take it and we're going to go from here to there for the eyes. And we're going to do it the same way from here, diagonal to right there for the eyes. Okay, now what we've got to do is connect the white going up to the top. So we shall just go to up, and 1, 2. I think I'm going to really love this one. I hope. Okay, so I think that's where we're at with the band placement of the bears. So here's your first BoBo. There's Big Mama. There she is. Them big eyes. And then there's another BoBo. Okay, so we're done as far as that goes. Now we're going to do all the filling in, okay? So now I'm going to use white all through in here, okay? And so this is the same white I used for right here, and we're just going to do X's. And we're going to do it until we get to the start of Big Mama's face, okay? And we're going to go to the left and then to the right and just do X's all the way till you get up there, okay? That's pretty simple. So take your X's and stop right here. Okay, right where, because this one connects here, just stop right there. So we've done that, and what we're going to do is continue going up. Okay, so you see how Big Mama's face starts right here? What we're going to do is whatever color that you want Big Mama's face to be, you're going to do that color going all the way up to right there, right where it ends, okay? And for that color, I'm going to go ahead and use my Egyptian brown. It has a hint of gold. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, although black bears are black, there's not a whole lot to choose from. So we're just going to do X's. Again, all this is basically X's. We're just going to do X's till you get to right there at the top of the ear, okay? So go ahead and do that on both sides. Let's hold off on doing this side. Let's just do this side first, because I think that's how she's got it going. So once you got your color, then you stopped at the ears. Now you're going to go back to your background color, which is going to be my white, and finish the X's going all the way down to the end, okay? To right there. In her video to me, she had told me that she made a boo-boo on BoBo Bear. Okay, so you know these two that are going straight up and down? They're not supposed to go straight up and down. So I'm going to take this band off, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to just lift this up and put it diagonally. That's all we're going to do. We're going to lift this one up and we're just going to put it diagonally. And then this one will go across just like that. Okay? And we'll do it on this one down here too. Just take this bottom one off. It was just a small little boo-boo, no big deal. We didn't get far. It was nice of her to tell me before I got too far, so that's good. And then just put that across. No big deal. Okay? So, that's what we have. We have this whole side done. Let's go ahead and do this side. And normally what we would do is we would go from right to left, left to right. That was ridiculous. Left to right, right to left is what I meant. Going up, okay, on the X's. And normally we would do the opposite here, but we're not going to. Normally we would go from the right to the left, left to the right. This time we're going to do it the exact same way as this. So it's going to cross over to the right and then cross back over to the left. Okay, just like the banding stitch. Okay, and we're just going to follow the exact same pattern as what we have on the other side. Okay, and wherever you change on this side is what you'll change on this side. Okay, so just do the exact same thing you have on this left side on this right side. Now we have the same thing on both sides. Now we're going to continue down here with our white going up until we reach right there, the start of BoBo's ears. Okay, so that you're just going to continue on. This whole thing is going to be X's. So stop right at BoBo's ears. Okay, so I did both sides. Now we're going to go here, and since this is the ear part, we're going to go with the color for Baby Bear. Now, I'm doing Mama Bear in the, what is this, the Egyptian brown, but I'm going to do Baby Bear in Brown Sweets. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is, for the ear, we're going to do another X right by the ear. Okay, in the color of the Baby Bear, whatever you're going to do. Okay, then you want to go back to your background color, 2 of them. I'm just going to show you how to do one side, and then I'll go off camera and you can do the other. Okay, so now that we've hit Mama's Bear's face, I'm going to continue on with my Egyptian brown, and I'm going to go up until I reach the top of the ears, okay, to right here. So same color to the top of the ear. And now we want to do this in the background color, and that would be the white. And you're going to stop right here at, well, I'll just stay on. I may as well. You're going to stop right at the where the ears start. One more. Okay, and then whatever color you're wanting Bobo Bear to be, which I'm going to use the Brown Sweets. I'm switching over. And I'm going to do one in the brown because that's where the Bobo starts. Okay, and then whatever your background color is for the top. So that's just white. So I want you to do the other side the exact same way. All we're doing are X's, except for you just have to know when to change the color. To what color to change it to. So this is your background color, and now we're starting the bear. So you want to do your bear color, which is going to be, I think that's the bear color. Yeah. Bear color I'm using for the Bobo, I'm using the Brown Sweets. And I'm just going to bring it up. Oops. I think we go up one more. So we do these 3 in the Brown Sweets, I do believe. Then we go back to the background color, which is the white. So that's all you're doing. And I think I could probably go off camera and let you finish this part. Not difficult. Okay, now we're up to Mama's Bear's snout. And what we're going to have to do is, the snout part is going to be a different, this whole snout is going to be a different color. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it all the same. I'm going to keep it all the same and do, or maybe I should throw in a little bit lighter color. I may switch it up and swap my colors around with this Brown Sweets. Okay, so when we get here, I'm going to make the, let me see if these 2 colors match. They do. I'm going to go and use Bobo Bear's colors with the Brown Sweets, and I'm going to use them going up. Okay, so it'll be a little bit lighter just for the snout. So we'll do 3. Okay. And then where we need to go back to Bobo's color, which is going to be the Egyptian brown. Okay, let me move this to the side. It's going to be the Egyptian brown going up. Oops. Okay, and I do believe we go one more. I do believe we do. We go one more, okay? And then we're going back to the background color, which is the white. And now we've hit BoBo Bear. Okay, so now what we need to do is go with BoBo's color. And that is going to be my Brown Sweets. Okay, and I'm going to go with the Brown Sweets going up these three. Wow, that would be my son going absolutely bonkers. Okay, I'm going to go one more, okay? And then we're going to do the background color as the white for this one. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So what I want you to do is go ahead and do that exact same thing on the other side, both sides. Now I'm going to go up to the next one, and it's just the X's. Same as we did before. Wherever the bear color is, that's the color you're going to change it to. Since BoBo is the Brown Sweets, I'm going to do Brown Sweets for this part. Okay. And then at this point, that's where it stops. And then we continue on with our white, because that's the middle part. Okay, simple enough. The white goes right to there, and now we're back at BoBo Bear's snout. Now I decided that I'm going to continue and do the brown sweets for this whole snout area. So I'm going to do brown. So we'll go up till we get to the top of the snout. So it's 3. Okay. Okay. So we did 3. Okay, let me figure out where I'm at here. Oh. So we did 3. Now we need the background color again. And the white. Oh, no, we don't need the background color. What we need is the BoBo color. Or excuse me, the Big Momma color, which is the Egyptian brown. And so my colors are so closely related, I just have to, they look the same as I'm laying them down, but one has a gold sheen and one has, like the Sweets is a lighter brown, but it has sparkles as well. So, but I'm using the Egyptian brown to go up to the top of Big Mama's head, just like this. Now at this point we switch over to the background color, and it's going to be the white again. Okay. And now we're back up to the snout area. We're still going to do the brown Brown Sweets for this part. Okay, up twice with the Brown Sweets. And then we are going to do the background color again with the white. Okay, and then we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So go ahead and finish that part. We're almost got it done. Okay, we're ready to do the center part again, and we're still going to do the X's. White Sweets. Okay, these two. Now we want the snout to be a different color right here. And so for this part, oh, what do I want it to be? What color do I want it to be? I kind of want it to have a black nose, but that may be too weird. So maybe, because up here I've got the snout part is going to be in, maybe we'll just do it opposite, okay? Since the snout here, since BoBo Bear, or Big Mama, is Egyptian brown and the snout is brown sweets, and BoBo Bear is brown sweets, maybe we should do the snout and the Egyptian. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch over to the Egyptian brown. It'll just give it a different texture to it for the snout. And then I'm going to go back to my brown for the rest of the bear, my brown sweets for this. So just that center band will be a different color, okay? And actually, I hope that's going to look right, because now that I'm looking at it, it may need to be a lighter color. Or maybe a black. You know what? I'm going to switch this out. I'm not sure that I'm liking that. I think we're going to make the nose and the snout black. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to switch out. And I'm just going to use, what should I use? I think what I'm going to use is, I have some black bands right here, metallic black. They have a little hint of green to them, but I don't think that really matters. And we're just gonna do our, you know what, maybe it will matter. Trying to figure this out. I'm gonna go get my black sweets. So to get my black sweets. And we'll just do that because it is a lot lighter than the jet black, and I just wanted it to be a little bit different. And then we're going to move back on to where, because he's normally brown sweets for that, and then we're just going to go back all to the white. Okay. I don't even know if I needed to be on camera while and filming this part, because you can kind of see what your pattern is and where your X's need to go. It's pretty simple. Okay, so since we changed over and did our snout area and the Big Mama to a brown sweets, we're going to do brown sweets going up to the top of the snout, okay? And then right here, this part is the nose, okay? And we're going to switch over and do, let's see, let me make sure what we're doing here. Yes, we're going to do the nose. And the nose is going to be the black sweets again, okay? And I'm just going to do one X right here. All right, that's pretty simple. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, now we're just going to continue on with our bear color, which is our Egyptian brown. And I will just follow this all the way up. I don't know why the lighting is so off. Seems like it's a little dark, unless it's just me. I've got all my lights on. I'm just going to continue on with the Egyptian till you get to the top of the head. Then you're going to switch back over to the white. And then you're going to, we're up to the snout again. We're just going to take our black sweets and put it right there, and then we've got to finish with whatever BoBo's color is, which is the brown sweets, and we'll just take it up one, and then the other two are going to be the white. Okay, so now we're done with this part. We've got to lay a double border, so you pick out your border color, and we're going to lay a border just like we did going up, okay? It'll be all one color. So go ahead and pick out your border color, and then we will get started. I'll let you do the border the same way you did before. This one looks like it's going to bust on me, or it feels like it. Just follow it around and then follow it up, just like you did with your black border when we first started all this. So you're just gonna take it to the end and then bring it straight up and follow it all the way till you get to the top. Okay, I'm finished with this. Now all we have to do is turn the loom around, and we need to have a what do you call it? A double cap band right there in the center, and I'm going to use the same color here. Well, I thought I was. Just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to loop out the double border just as if you would do any other border. Okay, so just, I'm not even going to stay on camera for this. I'll just take it to the side and then you can finish the rest. You're just going to follow these and they all go back to themselves till you get up to the very top. So do both sides and all the way up. Double border is done. We're just going to loop up our X bands, and I believe we are going to go just the normal stitch. Let me see here. Trying to see which way we went first. That way, then that way. Okay, it's just the top, the bottom band will go first. Yeah. Okay, so this is the, wow. That's great. Isn't it great? Video games and kids. Isn't it lovely? Okay, so we're getting the bottom band here. So we're going to go in through this left one, grab it, and we're just going to do X's going all the way up, okay? Getting the bottom one first. So always going into this left peg and doing your X's to the very top of the loom. Now that we have the X's down the center, we've got to deal with our beaded bands where the eyes are, and we're just going to do a cuff stitch, a cup stitch. So we're just going to go underneath, grab that band. You're going to go through all those and bring it down. Or no, am I bringing it forward? I might be bringing it forward. Hold on. I don't think it really matters. So let's do it this way. We're going to go in through here and grab that eyeball and bring it up. And then we're going to go into here, get the other half of that stitch and bring it over. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, so on this side we're going to grab this, we're going to go through all the bands and grab that top stitch for the eyeball, go in here, grab the other half and bring it back down. You got to do it in this order, because if you don't, then, well, I don't think it will fall apart either way you shake it, because now we've got all these X's to do, so we're probably okay. And then you're going to go up here and do the same thing over here. Grab the eyeball here and do the same thing. Get the other side of that band and bring it over. Same over here. Grab the eye, bring it over. Go in through this peg and get the other half of that band that's black and bring it over. And you're going to do it for the last one right here. So I'm going to go into here, grab this one, bring it up, go in and get the other half of that band and bring it down. Okay, same with over here. I'm going to grab that top band. Oop, that's the wrong one. Okay, not real bright. I saw that I was grabbing the wrong one. You just try to get them back in order. Okay, we're going to go through all of these, and I actually need, okay, I'm going to go through all these and get that top band and bring it up, and then get the other half of that band and bring it down. Okay, so now that we have that part done, we're good. Now we continue with our X's going up. So always the bottom one, which will be here, and just do your X's going up. Okay, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to let you do this on your own, but I'm going to show you this one part. Okay, so you're going to continue. Now where we did this cuff stitch, okay, we went under some bands, under these X bands, so it's not going to look like a teardrop. It's going to look like it shouldn't go together, but continue and do the X. It's because we did it, we pulled this one up over these bands. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to grab that top band, and we're going to bring it over. And we're going to go in and grab this band and bring it like that. This is the band. Actually, this one's fine. It's this one. See how weird it looks? It doesn't look like it should be. It's right. Okay, let me see if I can show you. Okay, so we're going to go into here. We're going to grab that band. And see how it doesn't look like it should go? Go ahead and do it anyhow. It's just because we did the cuff stitch right here, okay? So you're going to do that, and you're just going to continue doing your X's all the way up. And when you get to the next set of eyeballs, the same thing's going to happen. It's going to look like it's not supposed to go, but continue and do the X anyway, okay? Do your X's on both sides going all the way up. I wanted to show you. Looks like it shouldn't go. You go ahead on with it anyhow, okay? So then after you get that done, now you're going to go through one row at a time. Go up, do this row, do all the rows till you've got all the X's all the way up, okay? Fill this whole thing. So this one is not going to look like it's done right because it's got right by the cup stitch. So you still continue to do it. You still find the other band, okay? Just make sure you're getting the correct band and bringing it over. It will not look like a teardrop. It will look like it's not supposed to be. But just do all your X's throughout this whole thing, okay? Now that we have all the X's done, now we're going to loop out the pattern of the BoBo bear. Okay, so first off, we're going to bring these 2 stitches up on both sides. We'll just go ahead and do both. Okay, and now let me see where we go. Okay, so we have, it's hard for me to see. We have a stitch here that needs to be a cup stitch. So we need to go in, grab this band, bring it over to the right, go back into this one, and get the other side of that band, okay, and bring it over. And that's your cup stitch. Okay, then you're going to go into here and follow this around. And then go to the left. Then you're going to go up. Well, you can see what I'm doing. And then you're going to go to the right. And then you're going to go, well, if I can grab that band, go up. Okay, and then you're going to go in one more, and we're going to stop right there. So on this side, we're going to do the same thing. We'll go to the right. We'll go down, and we'll go out to the right, then we'll go up, go to the left, go straight up and down, and then we're going to go diagonal. Okay, and we're going to stop right there. Okay, so we stop right here. We follow this all the way around, and then we stop right here. Now we've got to do a cup stitch on this one and this one. Okay, so you're going to go in, grab that top band, bring it over to the right, go in, grab the other side of that band, and bring it to the left. Okay, that's a cuff stitch. You're going to do the same thing up here. Go up here and do another cuff stitch. Go in and grab the other side of that band and bring it to the left. Okay, so cuff stitch, cuff stitch, cuff stitch. And then we need to go into here and do the diagonal to connect it on both sides. Okay, and then we've got to bring this band over on top of the cuff stitch. Okay, that is what it should look like, just like that. Okay, next we're gonna get, there's 3 white bands that have to get put straight up, so we're just gonna go straight up 3 times. Okay, on both sides. Well, if I can get to it. Okay, I'm going to do these 3 stitches, and then I'm going to move my camera so that we can see a little bit better. Okay, 3 stitches up on both sides, And then we have got to do a cuff stitch in the middle. There's a black band there. And we got to go in, grab that top band and do a cuff stitch. Okay. Just like that. And then we got to bring this one, we'll just follow it around until you get to right here where it meets up with the border. Okay, and do the same thing over here. Just bring it around till it meets over with the border. Okay, so now that we have that, there's a black band that's right here that looks like it's just hanging out there. So we're going to go in right here and just grab it and bring it down. And bring this over. Go into here and bring this up twice. And then we're going to go in and bring this down. And go back in and bring it up. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Down, to the right, up twice. Get that top band. Oops. Let me try to put it back in order. Okay. I'm going to get this band first and bring it down. Sorry. Get this band and bring it down. And then go back in and bring it up to the border. Okay. So now that we ended right here on both sides, we've got to do the Mama Bear's Big Mama snout. So we're going to go in through here. And we're going to bring this up. Going through this one and bring this up, okay? Then we got to do a cuff stitch. Bring this over to there. Go back in, grab the other side of that band and bring it back over, okay? And then what we're going to do is just follow the pattern around, okay? And then go up. And then, let's see what I'm doing next. It's kind of hard to tell. This top band will go diagonal. This one will go to right there. And then I do believe we're just going to come up here and bring this down towards the border. I think that's how it's going to go. Nope, I don't think that's how it's going to go. I think I messed that up because if we do it that way, let me get this back on the pen. If we do it that way, it's not going to work because then there's this band's going to be hanging there. So maybe we go the opposite direction. I'm just going to put it back until I take a closer inspection on it. Yeah. So I believe we're going to go here. We'll leave this part for now. I believe we're going to go this way. Diagonal. Wish you could see better. You're just following the pattern straight up twice. You're going to go in and grab that band that goes down diagonally. Go in and grab. Does that seem right? I don't think that seems right. You know what? I know what we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to stop right here on the corner on both sides because I can see it's going to fall apart. Okay, so we're just going to bring this back. Sorry about that, guys. I just can tell that it's going to fall apart. So let me see exactly what we're supposed to do. Okay, so from here, you did a cuff stitch. Or you went up first, one first, then you did a cuff stitch, then you followed this up till you got to there. And then you follow this up till you got to there, okay? Now let me see what the next step is going to be. I believe we're going to do a cuff stitch, but let me check that quick. So I'm glad I checked again. You're going to do a cuff, you're going to actually bring the band up right here. Then you're going to do a cuff stitch. And then we need to come and do a cuff stitch here. Okay? And get the other side of that band. Make sure you're getting the proper band. Bring it over. Okay? So band up, cuff stitch, and then you're going to bring you're going to follow the pattern till you get to right there. Okay? And then you're going to follow the pattern until you get to right there. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you are going to bring this out twice till you get to right there. Okay. Okay, for whatever reason, I was filming, got all the way to the end, and it wouldn't let me push pause, so I had to get out of the app, and when I did that, it didn't record it. So, this is where we ended up on Big Mama. So we ended up doing the cuffs, bring the two bands up, cuff stitch here, and then we followed the pattern to right there, followed this pattern to right there, okay? And then we came here and we went out towards the left twice and out towards the right twice, okay? And then we came to the border and we brought it in towards the left twice, and then over twice to the cuff stitch. Came to the border, went in right twice, and then two towards the right where the cuff stitch is. That point, we got our white bands and brought 3 bands forward. See, I can't show you because I'm already done with it. Okay, so the 3 white bands went forward, and then what we did was we did a cuff stitch here, came in, got this band, brought it over, and then went back into here and got the other side of that band and brought it back over, and we did the cuff stitch here and we did the cuff stitch here. Then we went out to the left and followed the pattern all the way around till you got to right here, okay? And you did the same thing on this side, followed it all the way around till you got to here. Actually, you know what? We're going to put this one back. I'm going to put this back. I know you haven't done this part yet, but I had already had it done. Okay, I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to put this back, okay? And then I'm going to take this and put it back here, okay? Because there's a reason. We don't want to forget. And you wouldn't have done this. I just did it because it stopped filming on me. Okay, I'm going to bring this back. Do the same thing. And I do apologize. I guess I could have went off camera for this part to fix the bands, but oh well. Just bringing it back to where we're right here on the corner. Okay, because we forgot a set of bands. Okay, so once you've looped all this out and you bring it to get to here, okay, you're going to need to go into this band and loop it to connect it right there. See that? Go into here and grab this. Okay, so now you did from the cuff stitch, you went out towards the right, and now is when you're going to go in here and find that other band and bring it towards the cuff stitch to the right. You go in and grab, well, it didn't go all the way in place, so I'm trying to find it. And then you bring that one over towards the cuff stitch. And then at that point, that's when you're going to go in and grab the white bands. And they didn't go into place. so you're just going to go up twice, okay? Harder for me to find it because they didn't go back into place when I tried to put them back, so they're just kind of hanging out. Okay, so there we go. That's what we have so far, is this. Okay, so we're done with all the pattern. Now all we have to do is the border. Yay. Got here and there. So just do your border all the way around and up. And then I want you to meet me at the top with the C-clip, and we'll get ready to take Big Mama and BoBo Bear off the loom, okay? Okay, I went in and got both the band that was in there, and now I'm putting the C-clip on. I think I'm putting the C-clip on, dagnab. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm going to leave it there. You can, if you want, look at the sides and see if it's all been looped up. Looks like it is. Looks like I got everything, and hoping and praying that none of it falls apart. Okay, so now you can just take it off the loom. Don't rip it off. Take it off a couple rows on each side, and then you can just take it off of each peg, taking it off. So very simple. I'm just going to go through and take it off each peg. Just make it easier. It's not super tight. It might be just easier to do. Okay, I'm going to take mine off. It's going to take me a while to get it off, but I'm going to take it off the loom. Meet you back here, show you what mine looks like. Just took mine off the loom. BoBo, Big Mama. Mine doesn't look as pretty as Nick's Haley 22's. I don't think I picked very good colors. Ooh, stretching his face out. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, so I need to fix the bands, obviously. Maybe I shouldn't have used such big beads. Maybe the beads are throwing me off. Maybe use the same beads as these and it wouldn't be so weird looking. Probably should have done a different color for the snout, because that's throwing me off too. Although I went with a lighter brown here just to give it, I guess it looks all right. Okay, so this is, gosh, what did we decide this bracelet was? This is by Nick's Haley 22, and she made it because I like to go stalk bears down at the Western Sizzlin', if you haven't seen my videos. But basically, she's calling it Big Mama and BoBo Bear bracelet. This is Big Mama and this is BoBo Bear right here, both of these. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. So I'm going to chain it, and I'm going to try to put a little bit more detail on it because I just think it needs something else. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day for this one, and you'll just have to see what it looks like when I go to post it. So I hope you give this one a try, and if you do, please tag and hashtag your renditions to me, Artisan Loom, and Nick's Haley 22 off Instagram. Okay, until next tutorial, take care. Bye.